West Coast Eagles are in action. You'll hear them tomorrow, but today they're already making waves down there. They're down that way at Australind. They've got a clinic there, of course. Captain's run is this afternoon as well.
Did they fly to Barcelona?
No, I don't think so. I think they drove down. Well, if they did...
That was a little brain fart for a little while.
I'll find out more from our next guest, and that is Noah Long from the West Coast Eagles. Noah, appreciate your time. Good morning.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Are you driving down as we speak? Are you already there? What's the story?
Nah, not quite yet. We'll meet at the club a bit later this morning, and then we'll head down together.
Are you going in a bus?
Yeah, taking a bus down to Bunbury.
Okay, nice. Good spot. And they're listening to us right now on SEN Spirit. No, just in a quick summary, pre-season for yourself, coming off that knee injury of last year. I'm sure you've been champing at the bit to get out and play the real stuff. You're looking forward to ramping it up this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I think everyone by this time of year starts to get pretty excited to get out and play the real game. But personally, it's really exciting, and pre-season's been a long time in the making, really, for me. But I'm really happy where my body's at, and it's a full credit to the fitness staff at the club, because they've been so great and making sure I was ready to go when I returned to full training, and then making sure I was fit enough to have the demands of full training as well. So it's been super good.
How have you found the change, Noah? We know Minnie's going to come in and play try and implement a bit of chaos in the Eagles' game plan, fast movement. How have you found it?
It's good. Minnie himself, he's great. His interpersonal skills are amazing. So he's created a connection with everyone on the list and everyone in the club in his short time so far. So he's been great, and we want to play at speed, and I feel like everyone's enjoying it. It's been a bit of a change, but hopefully we can get another chance this weekend to keep implementing what we want. And
the experienced players that come in, players that have been around the block a bit. Matt Owies, who is probably a player not dissimilar to yourself in size, had great impact at Carlton. We're a bit surprised that he's still not at Carlton. We can't quite work that one out. And then the experienced boys, the premiership boys from Richmond, Baker and Graham. Just how important around the group, Noah, have those three been?
Yeah, they've all been great in their unique way. Like Matty Owies has been great for our forward line group with his leadership and his knowledge, and he's willing to help teach. And the other two boys from Richmond, they just bring their intent on field. Body and lead by example is great as well. So they've all brought their unique flavour, but all three of them have been have their own club.
Now, I'm keen to ask you about some of the younger guys, players we don't know or haven't seen much of yet. And Archer Reid, I think he seems to be coming along okay for a big man. But a couple of the other guys that were mentioned, I did a gig with a few fellas a couple of weeks ago, and they mentioned Tom Gross and Job Shanahan, both having big impacts, and they're excited about them. What's your thoughts on those three?
Yeah, well, to be honest, all the young boys have been great, and all pre-season have shown something for sure. Archer, he's massive. He works extremely hard. He makes me look even smaller, but his hands and even his knowledge for the game as well. When he's only in his second year, is great. And then the two other new boys, Grossi and Job. Grossi he just loves the contest as well. He's super quick, and he thrives in the contest. And Job's he's a great boy from Echuca, where I'm from, and again, like, super marker, and who knows where we'll see him in the future. So every young player at the club so far has shown a heap.
Noah Long, our guest. West Coast take on North Melbourne Hands Oval on the weekend, Saturday, tomorrow, 3:10, and Scotty will be down there with the commentary team as well. Listen to it on the SEN app or on SEM, wherever you can find it. Where's your best footy for you, Noah? I mean, we know small forward, that's fantastic, we get all that, but I think there's more tricks to your game than that. Midfield, are you going to get some minutes?
Not really. I've really enjoyed playing small forward, and then this year I've just taken a huge focus into my role and how my role helps the team. So, to be honest, not really looking anywhere else other than where I'm at the moment. Again, just trying to learn the new things of the game plan and how we want to play, and just how important my role is to help the team. So that's all I'm focused on really at the moment.
Well, one thing the Eagles haven't had for a while, Noah, is competition for spots, and for that small forward role that you want to play, there is some competition in there. I mean, Liam Ryan's apparently flying. Jamie Cripps obviously has earned to keep his spot, but yourself and the brought in Malachi champion Hamish Davis can play a high half forward, and Elijah Hewitt will spend a fair bit of time there as well. There's some real honest competition for spots there, which is nothing but a positive.
Yeah, it's great, and it's something we haven't really had for probably the 3 years I've been at the club. So it's showing that the list is at a good stage. It's healthy. People are being competitive and in some good form. So it's been great so far. It gives that extra bit of expectation going into games and training that everyone needs to get that little bit extra out of them. So it's the first time I've probably had it in my 3 years. So it's been great.
We're chatting with Noah Long. Noah, in the off-season, you play a lot of golf. We know that, and you play a lot of golf with Jaden Hunt, Skinny Fingers Hunt, and also Jack Petrocelli. You play a lot of golf. How's the golf gone in the off-season? Where have you gone? Say if there's all three of you lined up at the Masters, who could possibly be winning the jacket out of you three?
Well, that's a pretty easy question because Hunty's a bit of a golf nerd, in all honesty, and that's what he's an unbelievable golfer. So he would win it, but who knows? He's mentally not there on the golf course at times. So if a big event like the Masters comes to it, I don't know if Petch might be overawed by the occasion as well. So hopefully I'd win it. But however, Hunty is just pretty unbeatable between me and Petch.
There's nothing better than playing with a golfer where there's room inside their head. You can just get inside and creep inside their mind.
Yeah, no, Jaden gets distracted by the littlest things, so he that's his downfall.
And what's the clucking stuff? What do you call yourself?
So we've just actually started on Monday nights at X Golf. We've started pretty much we're playing a 3-man sort of competition at X Golf on Monday nights in Nedlands. So. Us three have created a team. We head down there on Mondays and we verse other teams that have put themselves in. So, look, it's showing how much we love the game, but it's been a bit of fun as well.
Yeah, nice work by you. Let's go clucking. I think it's along those lines.
The mighty clucks.
The mighty clucks. There you go.
Wow.
And just in regards to that type of stuff and team building, the West Coast Eagles, and I think every club does it, but you do it in your pre-season game where you all rock up looking like similar to the NBA or to NFL or whatever there may be. Jack Williams stole the show with his Damon Lillard outfit and the way he walked in, and social media went to town on it. Has anyone said to Jack that he actually, and I might be old school, I'm 60 now, Noah, so I might be old school. Has anyone told Jack that he actually wore the singlet back to front?
Oh, well, I'll actually watching that and thinking people might be a bit confused, but that's a part of the trend. And Jack Wheeler, he funny you say, he walked in his in style of Damian Lillard, and he didn't even break. When he walked into the club rooms and around all the boys, he didn't even break character. He still was Damian Lillard until he took it off, and then he was back to Jack Williams. So he did a good job. He always seems to thrive in that environment, Jay will. So I'm already excited for what he has in store next year.
Oh, I love it.
So old, Goss. That's the go, mate.
Wearing your shirt back to front.
Yeah, all us young guys do it.
I got changed in the dark this morning and my T-shirt was around the wrong way, and I found the tag at the front and I went, oh, that's cool.
That's embarrassing.
Is that not
no, if you kept it that way, everyone would have gone, how cool is Goss?
Give me a break.
Cool
The world's gone mad. How's Ruben Jimmy going, mate? Well, can you just give us a heads up in regards to the haircut? Because it is now starting to get to mullet long areas. Is he? What's the story there?
It looks like he stopped caring.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
Yeah, good point.
Look, I don't know. That's something I have to ask him about. But he does seem to have the mullet flying at the moment. And to be honest, if there's one man that can probably back it up, it's him because he's so fast. And as you see on the weekend, he takes hangers. So. He's probably the man to back up a nice mullet like that at the moment, so I'll let him do his thing.
I'll ask you about a couple of other boys too. Jack Hutchison looks like he's playing midfield minutes as well. And again, small snapshot.
I like him.
And Goss is all over him. Big fan. We had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. He's a ripper.
Strong.
But a little Tyrell Dura as well, who looked like he looked like he had a license to fly and to have a bit of flair about him and to back himself in. He was going for Mark of the Year in early Feb. But a couple of players there, Noah.
Yeah, Tyrell's he's super good over the preseason so far, and it's probably just a highlight to how Minnie's allowing everyone to play with a bit of a natural spark and show what they're capable of. So yeah, Tyrell's been showing his pace, and obviously he's jumping the other week, and it's been great to see him do that. And then Hutch has just obviously come back. He's come back so fit. And he's so strong. Like, he's a mature body. He's like 22, 23, but he's so young in his AFL career. But he's just super reliable. He plays his role to a T. And then, he's just one of those players that every boy enjoys playing with, because you know what you're going to get out of him.
No doubt. Before we let you go, I'm going to play it's a bit of audio. So, mate, you just listen to this. All right. I just want you. So, Tommy Barrass, I'm a one-club player, Barrass, right, who now is at Hawthorn. Not going anywhere.
Look you in the eye, Scotty. I'm not going anywhere.
So, he's gone, right? He's at his wedding and he's gone. Did you go to the wedding? Were you invited?
No, I didn't go to the wedding.
Oh, what a shame. Harley was, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that was strange. So here we go. You ready? No, Noah. So this is him on his podcast, Past the Orcs. You may know about this, AUX. Have a listen to this, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions at the end. Have a listen to Tommy Barrass. We've played this earlier.
Another one of the things that's coming across my algorithm, which I'm finding really interesting, is about cathedrals and particularly cathodes. So this guy does an experiment. He suspends a copper wire up into the atmosphere on a drone about 150 metres. The idea being that you can actually draw a current having the right chemical composition in your sort of circuit from just the atmosphere. The idea being is that cathedrals, the big copper domes with ginormous antennas that are out of the top of cathedrals, can somehow be inducing a voltage into the atmosphere, and you can pull a current off it.
I reckon he's been pulling a few currents.
So Noah, question. Is that the real Tom Barrass? And do you think guys like Jack Ginnivan and Nick Watson will be able to deal with that type of brainiac type of behaviour?
Yeah, it is, but he's probably the most caring and smart, and he's a great listener as well as a teammate. So he's someone that is a massive loss to West Coast, because that's what he brings. He brings a lot of wisdom, a lot of smarts, and someone that you can always bounce ideas off. So I'm sure they're going to love having him as a teammate. And again, he's interesting to listen to, as you just heard right there.
There was nothing interesting about that at all, Noah. And you've got to be a good listener when no one can understand a word you're bloody saying.
No, I'm sure they're going to love him.
Very good. Hey, mate, appreciate your time. Play safe. Let's hope it's a trouble-free year for you. Of course, you had that wonderful first year, and it all sort of went wrong midway through the last year. Great recovery. Look forward to seeing you strut your stuff in 2025, and good luck down there in Bunbury against North Melbourne.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Noah Long joining us right there. A lot of good texts coming in for Noah. They love him. I love him.